glove packing type fitting that our company manufactures is of a triple sealing structure, which offers a powerful sealing effect. It is a perfect fitting without a risk of leakage. The glove packing type fitting has a very low tightening torque and is therefore easy to install. Now, I will talk about assembly directions of the glove packing type fitting. Using the flexible tube-only cutter, rotate it 360 degrees repeatedly in the same direction. Every time the cutter makes a turn, tighten the handle knob by 1/4 of a turn. The tube must be cut using only the rotation of the cutter until the tube is perfectly and cleanly severed. If the tube is not cut perfectly, partially cut or forcefully cut by bending the tube side to side or twisting it. Then, a big burr may form on the cut section, or the tube may become partially defected. If the tube has been unstably cut, a leak will inevitably occur by sealing surface on the edge of flexible tube is not fully adhered to holding sill inside of glove packing, or by cracks of unstably cut sealing surface. Using a utility knife, remove the coating jacket from the edge of the flexible tube until 4 thread crests are exposed. Insert the flange nut so that the thread side of the nut is facing the end of the tube with the coating jacket removed. Spread wide the insulation ring and place it over the exposed 3rd thread valley from the cut end of the flexible tube. Place the glove packing on the exposed end of the flexible tube and insert it until it meets the insulation ring. Apply sealant to the taper thread of the socket. Then, screw the socket into the piping system tightly using a crescent wrench. Insert and join the flexible tube with insulation ring and glove packing assembled on the edge of it into the socket, assembled in step 6. Then, screw on the flange nut with your hand to join. Tighten the flange nut using a crescent wrench at a recommended torque or higher to induce the insulation ring to safely settle along the tapered section inside the nut, strengthening the fitting. After the installation of the pipeline is completed, if a leak occurs while carrying out a leak test on the pipeline system, or if an external impact was given to the fitting while it was being used by consumer, or if there is a leak due to the change of the pipeline location, the leak will stop if you just tighten the torque of the nut in the status of the installation is completed, without having to disassemble the glove packing type fitting or replace it. If the leak continues despite having tightened the nut, step 9, then it must be from the imperfectly cut flexible tube, indicating that cutting the flexible tube in step 1 went wrong. Therefore, when the installation has been completed, the assembled fitting must be taken apart and the 2 thread crests that were unstably cut must be removed, and the fitting must be put back together again according to the assembly directions. It is possible to dismantle and reassemble the fitting. Thank you.